That's what it should look like after you cut out all your notches. And now you're just going to take some 150 grit sandpaper and sand that smooth, along with all your edges on the sides here, and then the insides of your circles until they're smooth to touch. Now that everything's sanded, we're going to make the click-ins for our top of our poles. So you're going to take a zip tie like this, and you're going to cut a roughly 2 inches, doesn't have to be exact. Make it so where it's touching that side, barely touching. Make sure you line up the nail in the center of the zip tie, or else it'll break the zip tie. There you go. Now you got your click in and your click out for your pole. So if this was your pole here, you get your click in. Now you might have to snip a little bit off, and that's okay. I'm just going to take that notch off, and now it's an easy click in. And it'll really keep it from falling out. If you do it right, it should keep it from falling out. So then you take and you just clip off your excess right here, or a good amount of it, and you're set to go. So do all that to your 14, and then we'll be back again. Here's an in-depth view of what it would look like when you finish. Here's my rod tip, and it just clicks in, clicks out. Very like that. Okay? Okay? Then you do that with all of them here. From your scrap wood, you're going to want to cut 4 6-inch pieces of wood. I pre-drilled them so that the screws will go in easier and not crack the wood. So now we're going to screw them together, and then it's off the paint. Alright, so everything's been sanded down. I got my pieces ready to paint. I'm going to be using a I like to call it Bass Pro Shop green, and I'm just gonna spray paint it green. And I pre-drilled all my holes for my back mounting pieces, and I'll show you what it looks like when you have your mounting pieces on. Here's this one that's like that. Now the mounting pieces are going to go on this side like this, on the other one. That way it lines up right. So you'll see when I hang it up why you should do it like that. As you can see, I applied a nice even coat on top of the board here. It's got a nice cool bass color green, you know, change up, make it look good. And I'm also going to do that to my base piece, and then to the sides of the piece that are the mounting pieces. And then once that top dries, I will flip it over and do the bottom, and then we'll get on to the next piece. I'm just going to do a little demo on how I'm spray painting this. You can do it really any color you want. I'm just making it kind of look cool, doing a little bass green kind of thing. Just want to do a short burst of color. Make sure you get all the insides of the top. Nice even coat. Okay, so I put a nice good first coat on the on the top and bottom here. And last night before I went to bed, and now I just came out and put the second coat on. It's actually getting the air dry now because it's not raining. So you can actually see how good this color looks on it, and it looks like professionally done, and it's kind of nice. It looks good, I think. And there's another better look here, all 14 holes, and then your top clips. And the nice thing is, when you're using like the zip ties on your clips, you can easily replace them if one breaks, because all you gotta do is nail another one on. So and they're really cheap and inexpensive, and they hold the poles very well. So I'm gonna let this dry up for a while here, and the next step will be figuring out where your studs are to be able to mount this. So I'm going to do that, and then in a little while here we're going to be mounting it, and I'll show you that, and then it'll be the end of the video. So almost done here. When you're all done and you hang it, this is what it should look like. My bottom piece, my top, and then all my poles. As you can see, there's enough space to take out even the middle pole without worrying about snagging on anything else, and it just clicks right in and stays. Clicks right in and stays right there. It doesn't move. So as you can see, it fits all kinds of poles. Short poles, long poles, spinning poles, casting poles, all of it. And that's my way to build a pole rack for around, with screws and everything, $10. It's like $3 for each 1x4, and if you get the good kind, and it's $3 for the 2x4, and then for the screws, and then spray paint too. So that's what it looks like when it's done. As you can see, finished product here. Looks nice in the garage. Doesn't stick out really. And the color, I like the color. Looks good. So you know, that's my new pole rack. I hope you take these instructions and go build your own. If you do, please post a picture on my wall, on my the feed, and I'd love to see what yours looks like, and or comment if you made one, and make a video of showing it so I can go look at it. As always, you know, be safe fishing and have fun at it. You know, experiment, try new things, think of things to do yourself. That's the fun part about fishing. So, well, we'll see you guys later, and enjoy fishing.